Don't mind me. I'll be playing some Modern Warfare because fuck it.
Pretty much.
Yes, sir. I like that. So, what we got on the menu today, gamers?
Well, first of all, let's do this introduction. Hello, guys. This is Jose from TheRageGamers.com. Sorry, my throat is killing me. I was cleaning up drywall. What?
Egg steak with rice pilaf and broccoli. And, I thought you were talking about food.
Oh yeah, man. I just had a cup of noodles, so food champions.
The original cup noodles.
All right. This is Jose from TheRageGamers.com. We got it from left to right. First of all, we got the dirty one. Say a few things, dirty one.
He's dirty. He's the one. He a bitch. It don't matter.
All right. I said dirty one. I didn't say the whole class. Dirty one?
He said dirty one, not the slutty one.
He didn't admit it
Hey, he said dirty
Chase.
one, not the short one. Shut up.
All right.
The dirty one, the gamer tag, not literally dirty one, you know.
And then on to the right, top right, we have Dane.
Wow. The proper introduction.
Yeah.
It's Dane time.
No, I got my own introduction. Proudly introducing you
Mute
from
him.
the 21st
Mute him.
of
Mute
November
him.
of the year,
Mute
the
him.
calendar of
Production.
Aztecian Mecca 1991. You got yours truly, the man with the POTGs all day. You know what time it is. It's Dame time. Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
He going out
And
in
then-
the first round of the playoffs. He might not even make the playoffs.
All right. So then we got bottom left, the man, the myth, the legend that always keep playing Call of Duty and rages a lot.
Yeah,
Chase.
he rage hella
The
hard right now.
embodiment
It
of
is.
rage.
I probably am gonna rage. I was raging last night, so that was pretty bad. And last but not least, the chunky, the monkey, the quacks.
God damn it.
And we are the Rage Gamers. It's like the Power Rangers, but you know, the Rage Gamers. Okay, alright, that flew over your heads.
With our
Alright.
powers combined, we are the Rage Gamers.
I like that a lot. Okay. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of good topics for today. And then we see Chase Ripples. I don't know. He's just raging right now. But, yeah, let's go on with our topics today. Well, then.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there goes the chair.
There goes the chair. There goes the control. There goes his pride. What else?
Don't mistreat the chair.
Oh, damn. Okay, guys. So, all right. So the first subject of the day is PS5's box art.
Alright.
Damn.
Fine. Box art.
The PS5's box art just got released today, this morning actually. This Thursday. Was probably gonna be out on Friday, so stay tuned. Who wants to go first? We're gonna go from top to bottom, okay? So we're gonna go dirty one. You go first. Hey, dirty one, you got the floor.
Thank you very much. Today I am drinking a rosé because I have anything left in the fridge, so I had to take some away from my wife.
Man, that's apple juice. That's your kid's apple juice. Shut the fuck up.
Yes. it's
Oh,
great.
I got fucked up just now.
Anyways, well, looking at the artwork today.
Hold on. Well, my man here is choking because I said it was his kid's apple juice. All right, here we go. You keep going. Keep going, dirty one.
Yeah, well, like I was, saying, the artwork from the PS5 looks great. I like it. I like the Miles Morales, version of Spider-Man.
I can't hear you.
excited.
You sounded like a bitch to me.
You might want to get. I could hear him. I don't know if you can't hear him because you got your game on.
Maybe if you stop playing with your fucking dick,
Stop playing with your sticks, bro.
Nah, say it with your chest, motherfucker.
I actually could hear him.
Anyways, the artwork is great. I am looking forward to seeing the game, the actual gameplay, based on the artwork. It's just great. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the logo. The PS5 is basically, newer version of the PS4 logo, but it's not bad. Overall, I do like the artwork. I do like their Spider-Man Miles Morales art. So, I mean, what can I say? Give it 2 thumbs up.
All right, thank you, Dirty One. At least Sony could count to 5, and Xbox still trying to figure out how to make a full circle. And we go with Dame. Dame, what's your 2 cents on this PS5?
My 2 hay pennies into this. Honestly, it's sick. It's promising. It is very promising because of this right fit. Like, literally, how often do you see a Spider-Man with Super Saiyan, energy just around his fist saying, I'm about to beat some bad guys up, plain and simple. I'm gonna try to keep it PG.
Okay.
But nah, dude, I'm with Dirty One. I won't buy a PS5. I will probably buy the Xbox X. But if whoever has a PS5 gets the Spider-Man manga, let me play. Just one out here, please. Like, shoot, I'll feed you. Yeah, 4-piece chicken nuggets from McDonald's. There you go. That counts. All right,
thank you, Dame. I mean, that wasn't really the question, but it was more like a statement. But thank you very much. All right, we go with damn it, I keep forgetting his name, and I know him for years. Mr. Ripples.
That's how relevant he is.
I'm not answering you for 5 whole seconds.
Okay.
My ass for that.
1.
He wants to call you Mr. Nipples, that's why. But
Yeah, pretty much. I don't want to. I don't want to.
It stuttered.
Call me Mr. Nipples. What a bitch.
Okay, Mr. Ripples, what's your 2 cents on this PS5 new logo and stuff?
Fuck the PS5. Nah. To be real, like, it's pretty, to be honest. Just like me getting killed right there. Fuck. I mean, I have no problem with it. Like I said, the whole aesthetic with the new PS5 coming out, logo and all, the system and all, I like it. It's just, will I get it right now? Not while it's $600 fucking dollars. Nope.
Okay.
Well, they haven't released the price yet.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna go with 31 on this one. They haven't released the price at this moment, but I do agree with you. Yeah, go for it.
Rumors.
I know some of the subjects for the people out there listening. The price is not set yet, but there is a rumor that around July 13th. We didn't talk about this pre-show, but July 13th, July 12th, somewhere there might be a release on PlayStation might release the cost of the PlayStation 5 digital version and the disc. I just want to throw that out there. So fuck Chase. So that's it.
Well then, that does sound a lot promising. And personally, I think I agree with y'all. I like the logo. See, personally, it matches with the console. It's white, it's black, and the console is mostly white and mostly black. But I mean, I have PS4 games and they're blue and white and makes no sense. The PS4 is black. So, personally, I'm with you guys. 2 thumbs up. I'm personally gonna get the Xbox X when it comes out.
Hey, look at that. Hey, save that conversation later. Dirty One got that look in his eyes.
I'm
telling you,
if you don't hear from Crack Hack next week, you'll know why.
It depends. Which was cheaper and which is gonna attract me more. Like, personally, I'm thinking more of the PS5, but because you assholes are gonna get the Xbox, I might as well get it. So.
You're only gonna get it because you want to get it too.
What are we, 8? Out of here. Look, if you want to get the PS5, it's okay. Just if you ask the team up, we'll ask you to spend another, $400, $500 for the Xbox X, and then you can team up with us.
Definitely. All right. Damn, 31, you're actually glitching a lot.
Me glitching? I already glitched.
No, your eye was pointing this way.
Yeah, and your mouth was open, so I could have screenshot it and just, go down with that. Print it out, out in my bathroom.
Everybody's using the internet right now.
All right. Okay, so now we got the next subject. We're still gonna be stuck with Sony for a little bit. We got Sony buying $250 stake into Epic Games, and apparently it's gonna be strictly for Fortnite. That's what I've been reading. I personally didn't read this, but I saw parts of it. I'm gonna go with you guys. Who wants to go first?
Fuck Fortnite.
I guess I'll start off.
But now let me start off. First off, I thought it was a great acquisition for them because Fortnite was one of the biggest games that we've had in modern history, to be honest. Like, you can say whatever you want about it, but Fortnite did change the industry. And there's nothing really bad you can say about the acquisition of this deal of this company, because one, it allows us to see that Sony really does pay attention to the fans and what actually sells.
Indeed. I do agree with Ripples on this one. They are the innovators of the battle royale, and at the same time they're the innovators. I mean, they're the pave the road for free to play games.
Yeah.
And we got
them incentive, and they made billions.
Indeed.
Like, let's be honest, like, they changed the whole landscape of gaming. Because of them, we now have Apex, Blackout, Modern Warfare, Warzone. I mean, we have all these, like, crazy arena games now. I don't know, man. That was a good acquisition. We might be seeing more Sony only battle royales.
I'll be honest with you. I think the whole stunt they did it last year about chapter 2, was actually a great move, because they saw how many people were pissed and how much they control the market. But overall, I think it's a good idea what he did. But Dame, I think Dirty One has something. What's your thing, Dirty One?
Well, it's not an acquisition of anything. It's a bot of a small stake of the bigger company. There's no way that Sony's gonna pay $250 million to acquire Fortnite. Dude, that's like $1 billion game. And yes, opinion separate, or personal opinion of the game. Fortnite is legit one of the most influential games of all time. And it was not the first free-to-play game. There's other free-to-play games like League of Legends. League of Legends is not, let's not ignore League of Legends. How important League of Legends was.
Well, we're not saying it's the first. We're not saying it's the first free-to-play game. It's the first free-to-play like shooter arena game. That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
so you did have we did have arena shooters. We did have arena shooters like
did.
Unreal Tournament, but you had to buy the game.
I think what we're beating around the bush is that it's the one game that actually successfully pulled out with a free to play idea and then have microtransactions. Because you can say that there's a lot of games that came out free to play, but have they been successful? No, they haven't. They haven't been as successful. Hold up. Like, let me just say one more thing: is that they paved the stencil. They put the stencil out. Apex is basically doing the same thing. Call of Duty is doing basically the same thing. And now that we've been hearing, Overwatch is going to be doing the same thing too for Overwatch 2, but that's just up in the air at this moment because it's Blizzard. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole conversation in regards to how influential Fortnite was in the gaming industry. It's one of the most influential games of all time. That's it. If not the most influential game of all time. But that's not what that's the topic for another day.
Indeed.
The acquisition of the small stake in Epic Games is mostly for Sony to have some say in how things are ran or how things are being done out there in Epic. Remember, right now Epic is allowing cross-play, and I'm pretty sure that Sony doesn't like that. So having that small stake in the company will allow some games to I think they had a game during the showcase that was being showcased in the PlayStation 5, and I think that is a small acquisition. I think that's what Sony is looking for, to have more Epic games come out first on the console and serve as PlayStation, the first console to have it, and then maybe they can say something about the crossplay. You know what? We don't want to crossplay it. We just want to keep it within ourselves, and I think that's why Sony invested in Epic Games.
I can agree with you on that one in a sense. But I'm mostly kind of more in a way that, okay, look, it's the new gen, let's cut the shit out and let's just crossplay, period. It could be a strategic way to say, look, man, we invested in this, we saw that it's working for Fortnite, maybe we should start doing the same thing. And you never know, I personally, I don't know, I'm just talking on my ass right now, but the UX of the Xbox or the PlayStation could be PC like. We don't know how it looks like. It could look like Like the Xbox Xbox Series X could look exactly like the Xbox One, or the PlayStation 4 could look like exactly like the PlayStation 5. You know, their visuals, the stuff and settings, but it could be maybe a new innovation and maybe a new way of thinking. It could look just like a PC, and we're basically, you know, Sony is just like, okay, so we look like each other. Why don't I just invest in this, and then we have the first way we can cross-play and actually have more of a say. Because the reason why Sony didn't want to do the crossplay thing was side-to-side transaction. So you can buy something on the PlayStation or on the Xbox, but you can't transfer those like V-Bucks to this game or to this game. That's one thing that Sony was pissed off, and that's like crazy. But overall, that's, like I said, it's a whole conversation that we should like legit. Maybe we should do a topic one of these days and talk about this whole thing. But Dame, you got anything to say?
My thing is this. What's let me ask, what was the biggest game that came out 2018?
Fortnite.
What was the biggest game that came out 2019?
Fortnite.
What was the biggest game that came out 2020?
Not yet been announced, but I'm sure it's gonna be Fortnite or Valorant.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus. That's the biggest game of the century. Right there.
Son of a SOB. No, but this is my thing. With the collab of Sony buying Epic Games.
Not buying, my guy. It's having a stake, meaning maybe it's like a chair, right? And you want to sit in the parents' chair.
If you put a dollar sign on them, they're worth $18 billion.
Mm-hmm.
And they had an increase just alone from the last. I don't know how they do these funding rounds. I'm assuming every 3 months, 4 months maybe. Anyways, the last 3 previous rounds of funding that they've received $1.6 billion. So if you're a numbers guy, that is basically a 10% increase right there.
Indeed.
And that's just within a year. So imagine now that they're paired up, the ideas, the experimental games that they're going to have. Obviously, there's going to be trials and tribulations. They're going to bump into something that is going to start off good. Then they're like, all right, let's dial it back. My thing is most likely there's going to be a big game that's just going to grasp everyone's attention and be like, oh, that's that game to get, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm waiting for, is for them to say, hey, guys, you know, times are tough, but this is what we got for you. There's a lot of people. Right now, there's probably the most people playing games daily ever since this whole pandemic started.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, there's bound to be a game that's going to be for everyone, that's just going to grasp everyone's attention. And at this day and age, you know, they can sell something, say $1. But if you have, say, I don't know, 500 million people playing,
that's,
you know,
$500 million.
It's a lot. Uh-oh. We've lost Ripples. He is
No, he's still here. He's still here in my end.
Okay, alright.
He's still here in my end.
My thing is, like, I am
Shit,
waiting for
Joe,
that. I'm
goddamn
waiting for an
common sense.
announcement. I'm waiting for an announcement later this year to say, hey guys, boom, new game.
You know what's something that amazes me that not a lot of people know is that Sony has Kojima in their back pocket, and right now they got a stake inside Epic, so they could just be bringing out a new shooter and then it's just gonna be bamboozled. You know, I mean, Death Stranding did so good, and it did so good, and then it just died down. Period. Because that's how every Kojima game is. It's good. It wins all these awards, and then boom, it did. Why? Because it can't keep up with the times. People want to play new things.
Hey, well, guess what? It looks like they've adapted to the new times because it's coming.
Yeah.
I'm sensing it. I'm 4 months. I'm saying 4 months from now.
Yeah. And that's exactly when those new consoles will come out. Let's carry on. All right. So Ninja played at YouTube Gaming. So what do y'all? I mean, personally, it's new. Second, he did have a contract with freaking Yeah, Mixer. Sorry, he had a contract with Mixer, but Mixer's dying in a couple weeks. So, what can we say? There's been a lot of shit about all these streamers, and then now we're getting Ninja and YouTube. I don't know. What do y'all think about this?
Well, I mean,
go ahead, Dane. I'm sorry.
All right, I'll go. Dame, go first.
who's going first?
You go, Dame.
You, Dane.
Dame.
Okay. My thing is this. Ever since he came on the scene, he's attracted attention. Not just more gamers involved in the game that they're playing, but celebrities. And celebrities, they got this. So wherever Ninja goes, profit will come. Obviously, Mixer's dying down. You can't really blame that on one person, really. It's just, shit happens in life, and you figure out what works and what doesn't. So Mixer doesn't work, however Ninja does. So it's wherever he's on. He's basically almost like the golden boy right now. He's people probably don't play the games he does, but it's just the attention that he grasps, mainly from teenagers, mainly from the next gen that's coming up behind us. So it's just literally wherever he's going, there's bound to be just that much more attraction. So we honestly could see YouTube on the rise. I mean, we talked about it last week with YouTube TV going up, but that's just because they've had an increase in customers and increase in sales. So
Indeed.
With Ninja involved, it's just like it's supply and demand, basically. That's
Indeed.
what's going to happen to him. I mean, it may not happen right away, but once he's on and he's fully taken care of by YouTube Gaming, profit. That's basically
that's the mentality that Mixer had when they had a contract with him, and yet he didn't deliver enough views per month to actually make Mixer, what's it called? What's that word? Relevant. To make Mixer relevant. That's why they're bankrupt, and not that bankrupt. They're getting shut down because obviously they don't want to deal with the whole repercussion of them not being able to keep people in. I mean, come on, you collect points, you get XP just by watching. That makes no sense. But anyways, that's my opinion on that. Who has some opinion? I don't think the Ripples has an opinion. Dirty One, you there?
Hold on, the question, does Ripples watch Ninja like that?
I think so.
I can't hear you guys. I can't hear you. What?
I said, does Ripples watch Ninja like that?
I mean, I did. I don't care about Fortnite anymore, so there's no point in watching it for me.
I got my cat.
I mean, am I wrong, or is that? I mean, I feel like that's a fair. I feel like that's the fair.
He's like the owner. He's chunky. She's chunky. Hey, where Dirty One at?
Uh-oh.
All right, I guess we're gonna let up. Are we gonna go to the next subject? It's gonna be rumors.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
Rumor mill?
Rumor mill. You wanna go? You wanna go?
Here's a rumor.
She fat. Oh yeah. And she comes back.
PH.
She fat with a PH. Uh-oh. I think Dirty One just messaged me. Hold up. Let's see.
PHF hyphenated THAT.
Oh, he lost us. All right. Guess we can ban Dirty One, kick Dirty One now, disconnect, saves.
His lag is over the limit.
Oh my god, this lag is
He left. Okay.
And then there were three.
Three. He'll come back in. I won't go to page. I won't go side by side. All right. So we're gonna go to the rumor mill. So rumor mill is that PS5 backwards compatibility. I don't know about this, but I personally feel like. Okay.
Who cares about this? Who cares?
Why'd you say okay?
I don't care. PS4 was backwards compatible, had backwards compatibility, but you don't see me playing old games. I am looking at this as the consumer, as someone that actually gonna be playing something, and I'm not gonna go back to my old dusty ass games all scratched up just to fuck up my laser. But what do y'all think?
Honestly, to be honest, we've been asking for PS4 to have backwards compatibility for 7 years.
They've been having it.
Okay, we have asked them to, I don't see what the problem is. I don't see why that has to be a big thing.
Yeah, I don't think it is, and I mean, I think I had a conversation with the dirty one. He's coming up. So, hey, what's up, man? You gotta stop downloading those torrents and Pornhub, man. Oh, we got my cat again, trying to climb this damn chair. All right, so we're talking about the rumor mill about the PS5 backwards compatibility, and I'm all like, I don't really care. I don't want to damage my disk drive just to play an old game. Red Bulls is confused about the whole thing, so he doesn't know much. And I think
it's not that I don't know much. Why can't they just say that they're having backwards compatibility? Their biggest competitor is already said that they were. Why can't they do it?
Well, the matter of the fact is that I personally don't give a rat's ass about backwards compatibility. I think it's maybe more to the nostalgia people. Like, I mean, I get why we want it, but I'm not gonna sit down and play old games in my new system instead of playing the newer games in the new system. That's just my thing. I'm looking at this as more like, oh look, I can't wait for the stupid one with Keanu Reeves in it, Cyberpunk 77. I'm want to play that, period. But that's just me. All right, Dirty One, I know you got something to say about this. I'm gonna give you the floor.
Well, I mean, the foreign.
Yeah, you're just on your own on the video.
Well, this is the thing. I think it's a good idea. I know that you hate the backwards compatibility conversation. For me, I'm old. You guys know I'm old. I'm an OG player. I've been playing games for a very long time. And I would like to always keep playing some of my old games. I'm not saying all of them, And like I mentioned before in our conversation earlier, is that backwards comp is not gonna make or break your system. I know Xbox has always used that to their marketing advantage. Even though marketing, we always give it to PlayStation. Xbox has always held to that. Like, well, we got backwards comp. And Xbox fanboys like us, like me, well, it's like, yeah, we have it. Great. I can play my backwards compatibility. I played Oblivion on my Xbox Series X. It's great. And PlayStation having that, they're kind of competing. They like to compete, and I know that PlayStation has this. They're far up ahead in the race when it comes to competition, but they know that Xbox is coming. I'm pretty sure this is an industry that, like every other thing in the world, they have spies, and I'm pretty sure there's some information that they didn't like. That we gotta do something to keep them at far. We gotta do something to keep them at bay. So I think backwards comp not only helps PlayStation keep them at bay, but also,
You mean Xbox, right? You mean Xbox?
Huh?
You mean Xbox?
Yeah, PlayStation keep Xbox at bay because, like I said, Xbox is. Honestly, I think they're closing the gap, especially with Series X. And like I said, Xbox has always used that in their market. We have full backwards compatibility. We have like 100 and something games. While PlayStation does have backwards comp, like you said, it always had. But it's always been PlayStation 3 to PS4, as the Xbox has Xbox One down to the regular Xbox. And I know that I know you keep saying that Xbox hasn't even made a full circle. Like I mentioned before, they made a 360, and people still play 360 games. And I have some PlayStation 1 games here, and if PS5 is backwards comp, I would like to play Blinding Crisis again, sir. I mean, I'm gonna look at that game. Look at these graphics.
Hey,
right?
man.
But
let's see how that goes.
I grew up playing that game,
Let's see how that goes. We can only hope.
It's gonna kill my hard drive. Like, really, an old ass game is gonna kill your hard drive. Like,
no, it's not. It's gonna. I'm just talking reasonably that you could scratch your disk drive. because the disc on the other games are on CDR, and then they're very sensitive. They're not like Blu-rays. Blu-rays aren't indestructible.
PlayStation.
Or the Xbox. I mean, you got that Red Ring of Death. I never had that shit. Anyways,
you just bricked your system, you weirdo. I heard about that.
What? I never had the Red Ring of Death in my Xbox.
Oh, but you. Oh, I thought you. Oh no, but I heard you bricked your fucking system though.
What? What's
your PlayStation?
No, never had.
Oh, that's not what Dorian says.
No. Dorian don't even give a fuck, dude. Dorian stop playing.
224.
Right.
So, all right. So, who wants to go on this backwards comp thing? Y'all good?
My thing is this. Look, we want backwards compatibility. You open up the arcade games again. Let's play Pac-Man. Let's go.
You know, man, arcades are dead right now because of this whole pandemic. I wish I was in there. I wish I was in.
One that's like, 12 inches tall, and the buttons are like.
And you put on your iPad. You put on the iPad. Fucking A, dude. Fucking A. So, let's go on to the next subject. AT&T selling the WB Microsoft might buy. They couldn't afford to keep Mixer open alive. I don't know if they could afford WB. That's just my 2 cents on that. That's just my 2 cents on that one. If you can't keep one, how can you keep another?
Quacks went first.
Hold on. Ripples, go again.
Quacks hates.
Ripples, go again.
It's them, dude. Mixer failing is on Mixer. That's not on Xbox. The fact of the matter is, look, you can't. First off, you can't. Yeah, like I said, you can't say that Mixer's failure is Xbox's fault. That was Mixer's fault. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing. All right, and they, like Dirty One said beforehand. How do you have a 2% growth when people are freaking at home? All right, but also don't get it mixed up that WB wasn't bought by Microsoft. The rights to making their video games was attained by Microsoft. It wasn't bought. So get the vernacular correct, because otherwise we're going to confuse these people that are going through our podcast and saying, oh, but that they didn't buy the rights.
I blame Dirty One for this one. Is misinformation.
And folks, ladies and gentlemen, that's our boss right there. Just likes to point the finger from one way to the other. Just make sure.
All right, look. This is
making a lot of assumptions there, Bob.
All right, so Dirty One. I know you got your 2 cents on this one. Let's go.
Whoa. First of all, the information they're giving was just weak. And again, Microsoft has not acquired anything. People out there, Microsoft has not acquired anything.
Yeah. That's what we said. It's a rumor. This is a rumor mill.
AT&T is trying to sell WB games because AT&T is in debt, like a huge debt. So they're trying to get rid of stuff that they don't need. Mixer, talking to you, Jose, is failing because it sucks. And it's not because it's not being kept up. It's not because Microsoft doesn't have the money to keep it up. It's just because it's a bad investment. Why keep a bad investment? Get rid of it now before it becomes something terrible. Anyways.
So let me stop you right there just for like a couple seconds. First of all, if you had a business plan to go and put up a streaming service to compete with the big two, aka Twitch and the big three, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook gaming, then maybe you should have known how to properly duke out the punches. Now, I mean, you come in. I mean, you buy Ninja. Well, you give them a deal to Ninja to come in and stream from your service X amount of hours to be in Mixer and gain X amount of viewership that he sort of made, but didn't completely did it. My personal view is that they came in correctly. They should have came with a greater battle plan. Maybe use their market like the Xbox Live thing and say, hey, watch people on Mixer. No, you know what I see when I turn on my Xbox? Oh, look, this guy's on Twitch. Oh, this guy's on Twitch. This guy's on Facebook Gaming. Where's Mixer? That's just my 2 cents on that one. So,
anyways, that was the topic that we talked about last week. Who cares about that now? It's over. I'm just alluding to the fact you said Microsoft is broke. Microsoft is not broke.
It's not broke. It's just doing incorrect moves.
Microsoft ain't broke. Microsoft probably got 1 billion people right now on their products on the daily.
Yes,
That's not
Microsoft is
even
one of the biggest companies in the world. Let's just put that out there. AT&T is the owner. I guess I bet it's the owner of the WB games, and they're trying to they're trying to sell it for $4 billion. Any company, there's a few companies out there that are looking to acquire. Of course, Microsoft is the biggest one of them all because they have the money to do it. Are they willing to do it? I have no idea because again, like Chase mentioned before, it's an acquisition of the rights to use the game. It doesn't mean that they're going to own all the games. Some of the games they might not even allowed to use. They're only keeping the IP.
Yeah.
Want to have the rights to the game, and it's gonna be a great move. To me personally, it could be a great move. It's not gonna be. It could be, especially hearing that Sony has bought a small stake in Epic Games. Because imagine Xbox or Microsoft acquiring WB games and having all the Injustice, all the Mortal Kombat, Lord of the Rings, and all the Batman games on the Xbox. It's Xbox exclusive. Imagine Batman versus Spider-Man. Come on, baby. That's gonna be great. So that's why, because WB games makes Batman. They can keep exclusive to Xbox.
Hold it together.
Batman,
breathe with me.
Versus Spider-Man. So,
We're gonna have the Teletubbies versus Spider-Man later.
But yeah, who makes the Batman games? WB, right?
Well, let's push back a little further. Who make the WB games like Injustice and all that stuff is NetherRealms, and that's basically the guys from Mortal Kombat.
Who owns NetherRealms? WB Games. WB Games owns a couple of studios.
No, they don't. But okay.
I mean, I can show you right now. Don't tell me no.
AT&T owns WB Games. You're right. AT&T WB Games like they own like what is it, the stupid Arkham Asylum?
Yeah.
They own Arkham Asylum. Sorry.
No,
They have the Arkham Asylum, the Superman games. They own part of Injustice because it's a lot of companies that went in when they combined.
This is the studios that work for Warner Brothers games. Rocksteady Studios.
Okay, heard of.
NetherRealm Studios. Monolith Productions.
Okay.
And Avalanche Software.
I heard of Avalanche. Yeah.
Games, Boston.
Avalanche.
And San Francisco. So you have 4 great studios, and if Xbox is trying to compete with Sony, it's gonna try to add more studios to make more games.
That'd be a game changer. That would attract me more to play them. But overall, I don't think it's gonna be a good move to keep it only on one console because all the marketing, all the money comes from Sony players playing. I'll be honest with you. There's more Sony players on stream playing NetherRealm games and Mortal Kombat, Injustice.
That's the
Evo is based off those games. Let's hope if they do get it.
I
See,
feel like Xbox will have a win. Will have a W if they acquire WB Games.
W for WB,
Bill Gates, do it. You have what, $90 billion? Do it.
It's chump change for him.
It's chump change.
for billion, it's chump change.
Please
He don't pick that
We'll
shit
play
up.
some more Batman games.
So I mean, it's good. It's a good move. But if they just keep it exclusive for one console, it's gonna hurt them a lot. I don't get how AT&T is still broke when WB
Why is Spider-Man
Games
exclusive to one console?
because
Why
it's the
are
rights.
you frozen?
Yeah, well, you're
Why
frozen,
are you
my
frozen
dude.
like Elsa?
Let it go. So
shut down.
something I'm like understanding right now is that if I don't get right now is that how is AT&T broke if WB Games is making so much money? They've just brought out a new Mortal Kombat. What is it, Mortal Kombat with a new DLC? How they're not making money?
Am I?
No, it's a debate. We need to have a conversation about how can they not make money or make their dues if they have like all these fucking DLCs and all this shit, dude. I want to buy fucking Voorhees and fucking Spawn. Get those beaches in there. Oh, Voorhees, Jason Voorhees. Beaches. No. All right, so let's keep going. We got the big topic of the day. Oh, of the evening. Leggy chick in the background.
Uh-oh.
Raging in-game big topic. why
Ripples!
we rage.
Ripples!
Ooh.
I
Sorry, I'm
nominate
just on train.
Ripples.
I'm in the middle of a really intense kill confirm match. Woo!
Uh-oh.
That's the reason
Uh-oh.
we rage.
Let's just put the camera on him. Let's put the camera on him just to see how he rages.
Put the camera on this man.
Get that shit!
Damn.
Look at that.
All right,
With
folks.
a pistol!
You gonna see my mouse? See those veins? These are popping out right now.
Hey, that's how you know he's good raging. He's smiling.
Hey, you know, it's probably the face when he goes to the bathroom too, or he just got ice cream.
Oh, we won! Let's fucking...
Oh, there's the bad raging. Oh, there's the raging.
He raging because he won.
And
All right.
No, yeah,
Oh, he froze. Did he freeze?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he Elsa now.
Man, he Elsa in this one.
Shoot. Hey, you know who don't freeze?
The Stone
guy.
Cold. Me?
This guy don't freeze.
Me?
And who else? And that guy, yeah, the one with the Pokemon shirt. Yeah, that guy don't freeze. Yeah,
But the cat.
We don't freeze.
Hey, where's Tiger? Oh, she's asleep. And then my new cat, Puma, is just chilling there.
Compared to our other two compadres, they freeze like gazelle in headlights.
Stupid ass.
that is racist.
I ran over a few myself. I'm kidding. Maybe an RCAM racer, you know?
That's Black Man.
What is it? No, in the Ferrari game. If you ever play the Sega Ferrari game, it's called Outrun. Oh, I've ran over people. I've ran over, I think, a deer once. I don't know how it's physically possible because you only can run over his cars.
Well, here's the thing. You can't do it in real life because that's called a crime. See,
Definitely.
In the video game world, it's called getting away with it.
See, this is why a lot of people still play Grand Theft Auto. You know, they just want to bitch slap a hooker. That's all they want to do.
Well, honestly, I haven't seen Grand Theft Auto 5. I know we're kind of going off topic a bit.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen that thing underneath top 10, like, in terms of, like, being viewed.
Nah,
or being
that
seen.
thing will never be under top 10, bro. That
Never.
thing rakes in so
Why?
much
That's
money,
why
bro.
that's not-
No. He's talking about viewership.
Oh, viewing? Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Let's
All right,
talk about
so-
the topic.
So yeah, like
Yeah.
Dirty One said, let's talk about this topic: raging, the number one sickness of every gamer. That they
Oh, my
cannot.
goodness.
It's like the Rona. We can't deal with it. We can't get rid of it yet, but one day we will soon. Sooner or later. All right, so
Ripples goes first.
Ripples goes first.
Oh boy, look at that.
Oh boy, he mad.
Alright,
You know
so
what's funny? Hold on. You know what's the hilarious thing is that he was the one who brought in the subject, and I say, oh, you know, it makes sense. You know, you're the most raged one in this whole game. But then now he goes, oh no, we shouldn't do it. Let's scrap the idea. I'm like, motherfucker, you getting on this one? Those cheeks are getting clapped.
Hey, when you guys brought that up, dead.
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 Die.
Yeah, we should go
You
for
think?
running around with the rages the most
Running around with a pistol.
to the person who rages
my
the
pistol.
least. So I know I'm going last, so Ripples goes first.
All right, Ripples, tell me your 2 cents about raging.
It's $200 actually. $200.
It's $200. Uh oh. Le pegan. Le pegan. Sí, eso he dicho the camera. Le pegan.
Hey, la esposa le quitó el cordo.
Okay, goddamn. Raging.
No, hold on.
It's a sick. Look. Everybody rages. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you don't
Okay.
play games and rage, bro, like I don't even see how you can play games. Like, there has to be some emotion into it.
Are you an avid rager?
I'm not.
Describe avid.
Right, avid.
Are you an avid rager?
I think he's
avid
above
gamer. Let me
avid.
see.
Hold on, shut up. Let him speak.
Say avid.
Yes.
So you have to have a big repertoire of games. Like you can't just play like one type of game.
Well, I'm going strictly because you're a first-person shooter. So
I mean, I play more than first-person shooters. I have in my collection right now. I have, I think I've beaten all but one of the Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
That have been on console. I haven't like main console, like played PS4, Xbox, all
Yeah.
that stuff. I haven't played the ones that are like on.
Okay. You're missing you're missing the point here. We're talking about raging. So are you? Do you like?
No, I'm saying. Well, my point was you can't. About playing games, I consider you like an avid gamer.
Got it.
Like at all, like it could be anything. You could fuck up in a story mode of a Sonic game and motherfuckers rage, bro.
Oh,
like,
we're strictly talking about raging and on first-person shooter games.
Well, first-person shooters, bro. That's the source of the rage. What do you mean? Like anybody that rages, like they play first-person shooters. Like they know the saltiness. It is within them. It's in their DNA.
Oh.
Like anybody that says they don't rage while playing shooters lies.
Okay. I mean,
Like,
you do bring up a lot of good points. First person shooters and raging, and basically you are a great example of raging. But Fortnite is one of them. All right, who wants to go next? I think Dirty One. I think Dirty One wants to go next.
Fortnite gives me anxiety. That's what that was.
Oh, Fortnite.
That's the stage past of raging.
It's adult daycare. That's what it is. All right, Dirty One. It looks like you want to talk because you're moving around, pacing and stuff.
He's
I'm
anxious.
sorry. I just,
It looked like the esposa was gonna whip your ass because you were on the camera.
She kicked me out, so I got a new backdrop. You see?
Oh, hey!
Yeah.
This is where you do your couch interviews?
Yeah, that's my casting couch. Hey, casting couch.
Damn!
OnlyFans.
Casting couch.
Casting couch?
Hey, you go on OnlyFans, you type in the
You're
DA,
next.
the T1, 323 triple X. Yeah,
Alright.
So, what's your 2 cents on raging? And I mean, how do you cope with it? First of all, what makes you rage? How do you cope with it? And what games make you rage the more? And how do you like reverse that energy out?
All right. Well,
He
first
fucks
of all,
his
I'm
That's the last question answered already. But yeah, come on, carry on.
Anyways, well, raging is part of the culture. One of the reasons I stopped competitive gaming online was because I used to play Call of Duty. Everybody knows Call of Duty is it started this gangster shit.
Pretty much.
Dude, the post-traumatic stress I got from it's from playing online Call of Duty. It still affects me now because even when I play online, I have to deal with Chase over here and his coaching.
Fuck you, bitch.
Signs
of raging.
You play tag but choose Sombra. Like how? But you have to heal me and then revive me as Lucio. Like what? Anyways, so that shit rages. We rage. We all rage in gaming.
True world.
And but I like to play online. I am an Xbox ambassador, so I don't talk shit to other players because I don't like to treat other people like I don't want to be treated. You guys know that I play with you guys. You guys know that I lose my temper when shit doesn't go the way that you expect it to go. When there's too pressure applied to me to perform, when people don't put their volume down, you can't even hear it.
Ripples.
Yeah. It's like we are doing a podcast here, sir.
Oh, raging symptoms.
Hold on.
We're about to hit that rage.
This is like the best topic. I'm gonna be honest, this is like the best topic because it like alienates one person only.
Here we go, boys. So,
the walk in calm.
Gaming is full of nerds, geeks, and pseudo intellectuals, and one of their defining traits is.
All right, here's the perfect way to avoid rage.
Hold up.
Get the fuck up and you walk the fucking other way from the screen. You don't even.
You had your chance to talk. You didn't take it. It's Dirty One's turn.
I usually drink to calm down my nerves.
Even though his video's all
really
frozen.
Nervous. I get really nervous playing online, especially competitive, because I know I'm gonna fuck up, and I'm gonna fuck up, and I will fuck up because I start thinking about getting fucked up. So I drink. I love drinking. You guys know how much I love drinking. That cools my head down.
Love drinking.
Alcoholism.
I think just to close out my comments, because it didn't really matter what I said. Everybody going anyways.
I heard you.
I heard you. Hearing you.
Well, one of the things I have to say about all the gamers out there that rage, there's this quote in this movie that I like so much, and I think
Forrest Gump.
knows, and it talks about diversity. It says it doesn't matter if you're Jewish, white, black, or Hispanic. You're all equally worthless. And
Oh, that's
you
deep.
gotta deal with that.
That's very
You're
deep.
all equally worthless.
Oh, la raza.
That's deep. All right, Ripples. I like giving out second chances. What's your take on this?
Well, one, that game was utter bullshit. I tech that throw. Fuck that shit.
I like how he's the only one on the screen and doing all this. It's like gold.
He is. You know what? We
On
should make
God, I
him the logo.
tech that. On God, if anybody's ever played Tekken, the rage you get from Tekken is
See,
man.
it is. All right, Dirty Ripples. Are you done with your 2 cents, or you got more to say?
Now I'm done.
Okay.
I want to get to the meat and potatoes because we're dancing around salad right now.
This is the meat and potatoes.
No, bro, if
Nah,
you can't
this
take
ain't
out the
salad.
salad,
That's
what makes
what?
you think you gonna handle the meat and potatoes?
Bruh, the meat and potatoes is delicious. It's scrumptious. It fills me up.
All right.
I get
All right,
you,
Dirty.
but I'm saying,
Dame.
if you're having a hard time with the salads, how you gonna handle the meat and potatoes?
All right, Dame. Give me your 2 cents on this whole raging. How do you?
I mean,
What rages you the
out of four of
most?
us, I rage the least. You know.
Shut the fuck up.
It's true.
Hashtag lies.
Shut the fuck
I rage
Like
the
right
least.
now.
micromanage.
Right the fuck now. Hold on. This man turned off his whole Xbox off of 2K. Not even a game that's supposed to make you rage.
Damn.
Now, see, look, now, see, this is where you don't know. Back when I used to game, playing Madden, well, I didn't play NBA like that, like 2K like that. I played more like March Madness. So, building your college and building your player through that, like those. But Madden, oh man, I had the perfect season. Week 17, I remember that was probably one of the first times I actually raged hard. I was supposed to beat this team by 3 touchdowns, lost by 3 points. I yanked the remote, this PlayStation 2. I yanked the remote, the cord came out, somehow the memory file just fell off the PlayStation 2, and yeah, I was mad. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave the game alone. I left it alone for 24 hours. So got back to it. But in all seriousness, of all the games, 2K is starting to bring back the rage, but I'm still the least rager out of all of us. For now. Give it 2 weeks, that might change. But
Okay.
I love when you guys rage, because it's just like, you guys know what your mistakes are. You guys can fix it. You guys choose not to. That's an ignorant
It's not that we don't choose not to. Is that it's kind of like that person trying to put a square peg in a triangle shape. We're just gonna push that shit in.
I mean,
It don't matter.
I'm not talking about myself. This is I'm excluding myself from this. But how are you gonna fix being born?
What?
Some motherfuckers are just terrible. They were just born terrible. You can't.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can barely hear you guys. Shit.
I know we're loud. I hear a dirty one.
I hear you too.
Okay.
Barely.
All right. So my 2 cents on this whole raging thing is,
Overextend.
overextend. I do overextend a lot. I do not care what everybody says. I try to help the team out. I do hate getting called. I do hate getting get calls like, "Hey, help me get something that's faster than you and kill it." There you go. I do hate being told that I have to come out of my position to help someone else that put himself in that position. That's just my 2 cents on that one. I mean, that just pisses me off. But you know, I do rage. I admit I do fuck up. I do not listen. And the reason I don't listen because I'm bored. I'm doing the same thing over and over. Let me put some excitement into this game. You know, when you have oil boiling and you just throw a pitcher of water, that's basically me.
Discord, mute the podcast. Mute him right now.
But you know, I'm pretty good at hiding emotion in a sense. Like when I'm really, really mad, I don't really get mad. I just get upset. But overall, yeah, when I'm done, I say I'm gonna go to sleep. That's just me, just pissed, and I'm gonna go watch an anime, Pornhub, or something just to relax.
Pornhub? You have your own channel now?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Anyways, but I mean, just to get out the jokes and everything, you know, raging is number one thing that a lot of people do not know how to cope with. Like, we all have our ways. Like we said, the dirty one has drinking or, you know, leisurely doing other things. Ripples has he throws a control to the bed and walks a bit to cool himself off. And then Dame, we have Dame that just does some random things and probably yells.
I'll laugh at you guys.
Yeah, he laughs. He basically is the bystander. And for me, I just go to sleep. You know, I'm going mad to sleep anyway, so it's fine. But you know, there's people out there that don't know how to control that temper. You know, and if you're one of them, seek help, please, or just this is the perfect thing you can do. Put the control down, close your eyes, count to 10, and think about the day, what you did today. And that's basically relaxes you. It might not be much.
What I do, I usually shut down. I don't respond to anything.
No. Just not to play out. This is not a joke. This is just, you know, being dead honest with you guys. Yeah. It's the one way to cope it. You know. See, look, Ripples got up and just walked around.
Perfect example. Yeah, just put the control down, walk
away. You know, he thinks like in 40 adult seconds. You know.
In the menu?
he's like Millhouse. I just put my name and it's wrong.
I took them options. They went to store. Why?
Why did I go to store? I turned on the system and it turned off. All right, guys. This is basically one thing.
Yeah.
All right, so
for a patented Mr.
motherfucker.
Exactly. Waiting for
why don't you call the other players down and let them know that you need healing?
Fuck you.
Can you get that player?
I don't care.
Hey, call them out. Let them know that. Hey, can you get that shooter in the top for me?
Why? Tell him why didn't they shoot a tank with a M19?
No, he's shooting a tank with a pistol.
No, with a crossbow, dude. With a crossbow.
Explosion.
Well, did it say Halo?
No, he throws a stun grenade to a tank. He's like, it's done.
No, do not kill me.
Stun the tank.
All right, so now we got one last subject, announcements, and I'm gonna give it to the dirty one for this one. Take it away, dirty one.
All right. Well, I think we have two major announcements. They were just announced this week. Ubisoft will be holding its showcase July 12th, and if you watch the showcase, you will get a free game, Watch Dogs 2. It's only for the PC, so PC gamers out there, all those people that see us that have PC, make sure you tune in for your free game and watch Watch Dogs 2. Also, for you fanboys out there like me, Xbox fanboys, Xbox will be having their showcase July 23rd, and that's a Thursday, 2 weeks from now, kiddies. So don't forget to stay up and watch that. It starts from 9 in the morning, pre-show at 8, and it's gonna last
my God,
about an hour.
I just went fucking off.
And
Oh my
like
God.
I mentioned earlier, and earlier today, one of our conversations, a rumor is that PlayStation will be releasing a price July 13, like Dane pointed out earlier. So if you guys want to stay tuned, we are going crazy. There are a lot of
There's
shows
the rumor on the article. I got second by Twitter. So.
We didn't have an E3, So we're waiting on more news to come out on all those developers that we love so much. I'm looking at you, Modesta. I'm looking at you. Those Elder Scrolls 6.
I like how Dirty One's like video is like freezing all the time when he's talking every other sentence. It's hilarious.
That's because he's the dirty one. What do you think he's doing?
Yeah, he probably on like Kaza trying to get some like porn or something. Dude, I got Chase. He like, dude, how can you remember that? I'm like, bro, I lived through that. I was molded. I was born in it. I didn't see torrent until I was a man.
But then it was blinding.
Hey. All right, guys. This is the Rage Gamers, and thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and for any more raging videos, please stay tuned. We always try to share our videos on Fridays, and please stay mad.
Stay mad. Stay salty, bitches.
Stay salty, bitches.
Stay salty.
Peace.
Stay worthless.
Stay worthless. Whoa there, Siri. Whoa.